Where else could you touch a piece of the moon and see two banned nuclear weapons? Exhibit 88 is the Air and Space's newly reopened Milestones of Flight exhibit, and honestly, what better way for the Air and Space Museum to welcome visitors in than with some of their most iconic pieces? Just inside from the entrance, you'll find rockets, satellites, engines, and more. My recommendation is to wait a little after you enter and circle back at the middle of an hour. Understandably, visitors entering at the top of each hour are drawn in by the larger-than-life objects, but it clears out about halfway through. Now, I have to confess, I never really thought about the difficulties involved with displaying things about space, since most things that have entered space are still, in space. Speaking of which, do we know how things erode in space? Is it slower or faster than Earth? Like, some of the equipment left on the moon, how long do we expect that to stay recognizable? Because you can still see the tire tracks and footprints from when we visited. On almost all the sections, you'll find videos about the objects and short links for even more information. I never thought any of the exhibits in the Air and Space Museum would be under an hour, and yet here we are. Milestones of Flight took 54 minutes and 9 seconds to read everything, including the 2 plaques about the planes and the polar map that overlook the exhibit space. Since it's in such a large space and everything else is so big, it only took 18 seconds to spin around and see it all. This now brings my total across no longer 9 but 14 exhibits to 5 hours and 52 minutes. See you in the next exhibit.